Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Jamille Harrell-Sims, and I'm a proud contributor to the African Diaspora News Network and Dr. J Holistic Health. Please make sure that you click like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell so that you know each time that we upload a new video. Today's commentary. First, I want to say we are now in 2022. I would say Happy New Year, but generally, if you go by the Gregorian calendar, it is. However, we've got more stuff to talk about in 2022 as this is a year for midterms and they're going to put the BS on real thick. First BS of the day that I want to talk about is, and no disrespect to the ancestor, she is truly a queen. They put our queen, Maya Angelou, on a coin. Specifically, according to USA Today, she's been put on a coin, which is a quarter, 1 quarter. And while we've been spending Benjamins and and Lincolns and whatever else, really, those people don't mean much. But Maya Angelou is an icon. She is a queen. She is a beloved and respected ancestor. And again, more symbolism, no tangibles. I celebrate that she's on a coin, but what is that doing for us highly melanated Aboriginal foundational Black Americans? What is that doing for us? Absolutely nothing. If you really think about it. Now let's recall 2021, $450,000. I understand it's each for illegal immigrants who are separated from their children at the border. Let's not just talk about all these other, anytime there's a talk about reparations for us, it's silent. We have to study it. But you didn't have to study bringing, the Afghans over here and putting them in Airbnbs. You didn't have to study 20 years that we've been in that country at war. You didn't have to study all this other stuff that you're doing. There's no study, there's just pay. Pay them out. And they say that what benefits Black people benefits everybody. Yeah, that's true. However, we have seen in 2021 where certain groups got things specifically for them. The Asian hate crime bill, specifically for Asians. We have LGBTQ bills specifically for LGBTQ. What's specific for us, the group in this country that built this country, the group that is still being lynched by police, by people who call themselves the keepers of their community. We can't jog anywhere, Ahmaud Arbery. We can't do anything. I mean, we're still being shot down. They're still redlining, and everybody wants to talk about voting rights. The voting rights. Well, if you're still voting Democrat, nothing's changed. How can anything change if you are so loyal to a party that you can't be loyal to a people? Let it be clear. I am not a Republican. I will never be a Republican, but I will never ever vote Democrat again. You know why? Because they're two sides, two wings on the same bird. I like to listen to both sides. And if neither one of them fit what I'm looking for, I just don't deal with it. I know how to think independently. So this is what's happening here. They're giving us these little tangibles, these little symbols here and symbols there, and we're going to give this person this position, and we're going to do this for that. And that's all it is symbolism. Our old guard have sold us out. I want to go back and look at history, his story. When the 60s and the civil rights era came, and understand it's called civil rights. It wasn't human rights. It was civil rights. In 1964, when we had the civil rights era, it was the old guard, the elder people who were saying, no, don't fight them. Don't go against the grain. It's always been this way. Don't fight. Well, guess what happened? The youth fought. They fought, they marched, they sat at lunch counters and got spat on. And I will be very honest with you, I could not have been one of those people. I would not no, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I give them their respect for even being able to put up with it, because me personally, that I probably wouldn't be here. They might have took me out because they would have had to. But it's the youth that lead the charge, because the elders are like, at that point, they gotten used to it and they sit. But I want to tell you young folk, the elders you're talking to now, we're not our grandparents. And all respect to our grandparents and our parents who actually were grown during that time, because I am not 20, 30, 40 years old. Much respect to them. They did what they had to do. They marched. They did a lot of things. But I want you to remember something. Change came when people stood up and said, I'm done with it. No more. Change doesn't come by just saying, well, it's always been that way. Change doesn't come by symbolism. See, the problem is they know that we're very visual, and so you give us some symbols. While they're giving us a symbol of our ancestor on a coin, they're still selling rap music that is telling us to kill our brother and calling and disrespecting our women. Who listens to that music? Them folk. More than we do. You think we buy the records? Them folk. Trust me, I live in them folks' community, and when I hear rap music, it ain't us. It's loud, it's them, and I can't even stomach what's coming out of the speakers. So that symbolism, letting a few people get a position, and we're supposed to get excited, having faces on a coin, we're supposed to get excited, having, a holiday that we've been having, didn't need their permission. None of that means anything. If you don't do anything in 2022, you better pay attention. You better keep your head on a swivel. This is midterms. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Don't take any more empty promises. Make them deliver. I'm serious, because we out here by ourselves. We really are. Let me know what you think in the comments. May the Most High bless you and keep you. Shalom.
Are you ready to lose weight and feel better than you've ever felt in your life? I, the Minister of Wellness, am offering an incredible 50% discount code on my Lose 100 Pounds in 100 Days book, which contains the exact meal plan that has helped thousands of our people achieve amazing results. Take advantage before this offer ends by visiting theministerofwellness.com and use the promo code NEWYOU22.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.